And I guess, as far as this election goes, it's like, I don't know, man. I take this really seriously. And I think, even in ways that really piss people off, like to me, I'm sorry. I think in 2016, it would have been better if Warren was the candidate than Sanders. As a ardent Sanders supporter, I think she might have had a bit of a better chance. She was positioned to do that. I think in 2020, Sanders is undoubtedly the progressive leader, and I don't care how many policy proposals come out. And I don't see it. Look, if it changes, all great. Or not, I won't say great because I support Sanders, but if it changes, that's another story. And Warren is the only other candidate in a general election that I would support with enthusiasm and energy. But I don't know. As I see it, I don't think that this is a primary winning candidacy, and I think it's going to take out of Sanders' vote. So I don't appreciate that. And I certainly don't appreciate, that was part of the reason that I was very critical of Tulsi out of the gate. I don't think Tulsi's more than a 1 or 2% candidate, even though she's putting forward some very good things. But if that 1 or 2% is the difference between Sanders over Biden, I have a big problem with that. Just as I have a big problem if even, Andrew Yang's 0.7% and, Mike Gravel's whatever. Like, I think we got to do this here. I think we need a president who gets we need single payer. I think we need a president who's serious about what's happening with Iran, who's saying what he's saying about climate, about the structural corruption in this country. I think we actually need to do that.
Yeah, I don't want calls about Mike Gravel. The only thing I'm interested in Gravel is him as a propaganda agent.
Right.
And when you're calling into this show and we're talking about him and not Bernie Sanders, for instance, he's having the opposite effect that I want Gravel to have. So
then he's having a bad effect.
Yeah.
He's having a not good effect. But I will, of course, obviously Warren's in a different category, and she is running a very, serious candidacy. So this clip was great. I think, she does this so well of her just, basically destroying a Treasury official who was, as you know, Wells Fargo engaged in criminality against their customers, and Treasury did nothing about it. Here's Elizabeth Warren talking to Treasury official Joseph Otting.
Will you commit to publicly disclosing the OCC's evaluation of the, quote, competence, experience, character, or integrity, end quote, of the next Wells CEO?
I will not.
Why not?
Because it'll be confidential supervisory information.
Well, it's confidential if you make it confidential. Right. The point is you have the legal authority.
I do not have plans to release that information publicly.
And what is the reason that you don't have plans? Why are you keeping this secret?
As you indicated, it's my prerogative.
Okay, and our job is oversight here. So I'd like to know why you want to exercise your prerogative to keep secret
I haven't exercised
the oversight that the OCC has ducked repeatedly.
Senator Warren, no one has been more tougher on Wells Fargo than myself. No one has been more outspoken.
You mean at the OCC? That's a low bar.
I would disagree with that. I find that insulting that you would make that comment.
Good.
Oh, that's the energy we need.
Oh, that is the energy we need. So yeah, but you know what? Go vote for Joe Biden. Yeah. Go look at, Pete Buttigieg's I don't want to talk about gentrifying my mid-sized Indiana city, but I do have plenty of pablum for you. Look, again, I'm, ardent and consistent in why I think Sanders is clearly the best choice. But my God, there is another argument where it's just like these two verse, and you got to be fucking kidding me. Like, really? Beto O'Rourke over that?
Yeah.
Are you out of your mind?
9 out of 10 of the people running for, and there's obviously more than that, but 9 out of the 10 roughly are complete wastes of your attention and should be treated as such.
Absolutely.